Welcome back, beautiful family. Today I want to share with you a very delicious rice atole. It's a very creamy drink that I know you guys are going to love, and it's perfect for this cold weather. And of course, you could combine a delicious tamal and this will be perfection. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Condensed milk, evaporated milk, water, vanilla extract, milk, rice flour, and a cinnamon stick. This is everything we need to prepare this delicious and amazing rice atole, a very creamy and hot drink that I know you guys are going to love. So let's get started. I have my pan here. I'm going to add 1 cup of water, and to this I'm going to crack my cinnamon stick, add it in here so that it releases all the delicious flavor of the cinnamon. I'm going to let it cook in medium-low heat while I get the rest of the ingredients ready. I want to show you that you could use regular rice, any kind of rice you could use, but you need to soak it overnight to make this delicious atole, rice atole. I am using the rice flour, which is already nice and very powdery. This is what I'm using. But of course, if you don't have the rice flour, just use regular rice, soak it with water overnight, and the next day you are ready to put it in the blender and blend it away. Well, here I am using the rice flour, and to this I am going to add 1 cup of water. I'm going to make sure that I mix it very well so that it's really smooth and it looks really thin and there's no little lumps of the rice flour. So this is going to take about 2 to 3 minutes, making sure that you don't have any little lumps, because if you leave any lumps behind, when you add this mixture to the hot milk, it's gonna get all clumpy, and that's exactly what you don't want. So make sure that you take your time, you move it around, you make sure that you move it around for at least 2 minutes. Here I'm getting everything ready. Let me show you. Have everything on hand so when we go to the stove, you are completely ready. Well, here I have, of course, the vanilla extract, the evaporated milk, the condensed milk, the mixture of the rice flour and the milk. Let's go. Look at this. Let me show you how this looks. It's really thick. Look at this, but there is no lumps of the rice flour. This is exactly how you want it. It's going to get really nice and hydrated. And now let's go to the stove and let's start making this delicious rice atole. The water has been bubbling just like that for a couple minutes, and I'm going to remove the cinnamon sticks. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to add the milk. I'm going to add the evaporated milk. I'm going to add the condensed milk. And I'm just going to incorporate the 3 milks completely. This atole comes out so delicious, so amazing that you guys are going to love it. Make sure that when you make atoles, you always use a wooden spoon, so that you could move it right from the bottom and it doesn't stick at all. To my tasting, this is perfection. I don't need to add anything else. It's gonna take a couple minutes. When you start seeing the edges starting to bubble, that's the sign. When it starts to bubble like this, then make sure that you don't walk away, you don't step away. You need to be mixing from the bottom to the sides so that it doesn't stick, so that the milk doesn't come up and you make a mess on your stove. So just stay here, lower the heat a little bit, and just keep mixing, because this is the time when you are going to add your mixture of the rice flour.
But before you add it, make sure that you move it around one more time because it gets, look at this, it gets really nice and thick. So we're gonna mix it one more time. You wanna make sure that you mix all around the little plate until it's nice and smooth, just like that. When you have it nice and smooth, now let's incorporate it. Let's add it to the hot milk. Once you add it, make sure that you incorporate it and you add your vanilla extract. The vanilla extract gives it an amazing flavor. But remember, do not step away. Stay here for at least 4 to 5 minutes until it starts getting nice and thick, and making sure that you move everything from the bottom so it doesn't sink to the bottom or it doesn't start burning from the bottom. When it starts bubbling like this, then that's when you know that your atole is completely done. And as you could see, it's a little thick. Look at this. This is exactly how you want it. And like I said, do not leave the side of your atole. Stay here. When it's bubbling like that, then it's ready. Look at this. The texture is really thick. It smells amazing, and I am sure you are going to love this delicious rice atole. It's a very creamy and hot mixture that we use all winter long. You could eat it, drink it, with sweet bread, with tamales, with anything. But you know something? It has such an amazing flavor that I know you guys are going to love it. Well, here I am ready to start pouring it into my cup. And my home smells amazing. I can't wait to enjoy it. And let me show you from close up. I want you to see the texture of the atole, the rice atole. I am ready for the presentation. I can't wait to enjoy it. My family is already enjoying it. And to tell you the truth, my mouth is watering. So I'll see you in a bit.
My friends, I am completely done with this delicious rice atole. Nice and creamy, really thick. I know you guys are going to love it. This atole is perfect for the cold weather and perfect to combine them with some delicious tamales. Homemade tamales, of course. This is the part I really love and enjoy. Look at this. Nice and hot, nice and thick, but this is exactly how I like to enjoy it. Excuse me. You know something? Really creamy, and the flavor is just perfection. Remember, when you make these atoles at home, you have control of how much sugar or condensed milk you add to them. But they come out amazing every time. I hope, my friends, you give it a try. You make it at home. You enjoy it with your family like I enjoyed here with my family. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, Leave it activated so every time I make a delicious recipe like I did today, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Happy holidays. See you soon. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.